Alanis is here. Maybe I should take a break and let them set up. Alanis Morissette's going to do one old song, one new song. And I'll straighten her out about all this shit she writes about these guys.
Well, she might be in love again. Maybe she's found a new guy.
She did find a new guy. I read that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But this album must be great because whenever a guy breaks up with her,
That's what I look forward to.
she writes the best music.
The good songs that come out of a broken relationship.
And this Ryan Gosling dude who she broke up
Not
with.
Gosling, Reynolds.
Yeah, I didn't even heard of this guy, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
He's
nobody.
a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy, but he's nobody. You know.
Did a string of movies over the last couple of years.
And believe me, she'll be fine. But, you know, when... Oh, Alanis is ready to go. Okay, let me take a quick break. They're going to set up.
All right.
I'll talk to her. I haven't seen her in a while. I love when she sings. She sings like an angel.
Hi, I'm Alanis Morissette, and I am here at the Howard Stern Show. Very excited to be back after having been sort of under a rock for a while. Here to talk about Flavors of Entanglement. Can't wait to talk with Howard and Robin and jump back into the fire.
Look who's here, Alanis Morissette with her guys. Let me introduce the guys, too. David Levitt and Jason, how do you say your name, Orme?
Orm.
Or, whoa, hey, you got echo.
Wow, I do.
All right, I could do that.
Reverberant.
Hey, man, what's happening?
You can go with
It's
that.
actually a ghost.
Orme?
Orm, actually. Just
Orm.
As if it had no E.
That's weird. What's going on, Scott?
Weird.
Hello.
I don't know what's going
I
on.
feel like I'm in a cave.
Alanis, you don't have echo, do you?
I don't.
Yeah, good, okay. Anyway, good to see you.
Good to see you.
You look beautiful.
You look fantastic.
You guys are cute.
And you're... a lot of the guys reported to me that there's a lot of hot women in your entourage today.
A lot of hot women.
Who are all
I'm
these hot women?
surrounded by them.
Who are all these hot women? What's going on?
Leah, Devorah, Emily.
What's going on?
They're very hot goddesses. I can't help it. I'm a magnet for them.
Scott, is something weird going on audio-wise, or is it just my headphones? Are you guys hearing it too? Is it just a very weird in and out kind of thing?
I don't know. I only hear the noise in the room.
Scott, what's going on?
Sounds like it's a gate.
What's a gate? Hold on, we'll work it out. We have nothing but time. We have nothing but time to bore the
A
audience.
mic
and
gate
say-
that opens and closes.
Yeah, what do I do? I don't give a shit that it's a mic gate. What do I do, though? I'm interviewing Alanis. I'm trying to show her how professional I am. Trying to impress her.
Where's he going?
He leaves the room.
You take care of it.
It's a gate.
Anymore.
I'm gonna go take a shit. I'll be right back.
Why don't I take the gate and slam it over his head?
It's a gate. It's a gate.
It's a gate. It's a gate. It's a gate. I go, oh, it's a gate? Okay, good. Well, I sound horrible. Anyway, maybe the gate will be fixed.
You sound great to me.
Thank you, Alanis.
FYI.
Everything is going berserk in
Oh,
my
really?
headphones, but
That's
I'm
not
trying to be
good.
professional, and I've never been professional, but today I'm going to try to be
He's
professional.
back, and it's
I'm
no
back.
better.
Snaps pulling.
Scott, what happened when you left the room? What did you learn? Go ahead.
I learned nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What's going on?
I'm just checking to see if there are certain settings that are on. No, it's not. I'm just.
There's
looking
no
for-
gate?
No, there was no gate.
Like the headphones are cutting back
Maybe
and
it's a
forth?
door.
All right.
See, that's happening to your headphones alone, I think.
Hey, Scott?
Yeah.
Does it have something to do with Howard's microphone?
I don't know.
With the processing?
Well, he's asking Scott.
I'm having a horrible time today.
I'm sorry. You want these headphones?
Yeah, I would do
They sound
anything to. Who is standing over my shoulder making me nervous?
I'm looking for a problem.
All right, I'm going to
Trying
keep talking. I don't care what happens.
Trying to diagnose.
I don't have time for that.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're looking for a problem? Look in the mirror.
Alanis, you've written a new album.
Wow.
I'm excited that you're here today. You know I love your music.
Oh, you're
I'm a
sweet.
big fan of yours. And, of course, this album will be great because it's about a breakup.
Is that the law?
Yeah, anytime you break up with a
equals
man.
Great.
First of all, I'm going to tell you something now that you broke up with this character. I never heard of this guy, Ryan Reynolds. I don't know who he is. He's a nobody.
It's probably better because then there's no comments.
No, really, I mean, who is he? I didn't know anything about it. When you were in love with him, I didn't like it. I thought the guy was a douchebag.
That's
But
law
that
too,
was
right?
a nice song, too.
Are there angry songs on here where, you know, Dave Coulier, we learned was a douchebag?
No, the
And-
judgments abounding this morning.
No, but I mean, you have to admit you're at your best when you go through a breakup. As emotionally painful as it is, you were engaged.
There's two life forces that create worlds in music:
Go ahead.
infatuation or joy or whatever the juicy ones.
In other words, the meeting of somebody new, the pure joy of a new relationship,
Yeah.
getting it from a new guy. Go ahead,
That
yes.
height.
Right.
And then the pain,
The pain.
anger. Anger's good too.
In a
and
way,
your
don't you?
births.
But don't you compliment these men too much by writing songs about how hurt you were?
But these songs aren't about them. They're about me getting it out of my body so I don't get sick.
Yeah, but a guy sees it as though, oh,
They can
look
see
at
it however they want to see it.
He's Ryan Reynolds running around. Boy, I gave it to her so good. She wrote a whole album, and she can't get over
he
it.
and Scarlett sit and listen to it.
Yeah. By the way, he hooked up with this Scarlett Johansson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, right away she had to come out with a music album.
Right.
Do you know this?
I heard.
You
I mean,
heard?
I didn't
Did you hear the music?
No.
It's awful.
Oh.
I'm going to play a little for you, and you tell me, and I want your honest opinion.
I'm not giving any opinions about it. It's none of my business.
You don't comment on it?
I don't comment.
You know what? I read that you have said that you had to go to therapy 5 days a week, and I'm no one to throw stones. Believe me, I'm
Do you
there.
go to therapy?
Oh.
5 days a week?
For
Is
a
this
while,
therapy right now
for a
for
while,
you?
it was 5 days a week.
The guy over there in the black is his psychiatrist.
Right.
He's holding his hand, by the way.
I sit in a sandbox with my psychiatrist every day.
I like sandboxes.
But here's my point. When you announce that you went to a psychiatrist for 5 days a week to get over this guy, it gives the guy too much power.
It's not about the guy, dude. It's about me.
Yeah, but I don't like.
Did she have to
It's
go
about the
5 days a week
history
over
and the
Ryan
thing.
Reynolds? Is that what you're saying?
For this Ryan Reynolds
It's
is
not
nobody.
for anybody.
Oh, come on.
It isn't.
Stop it.
You
I
know
bet you
that.
can't even watch reruns of Two Guys in a Pizza Place.
So what happened? Tell me what's going on with you. You're beautiful. You are talented. You're rich. You're a
You were
great.
engaged.
As though rich
weren't
exempts
you?
me from all humanity.
But weren't they engaged? You were engaged.
You were engaged.
I was.
So what? He comes home and announces he's with another broad?
No.
How does that all work?
Pregnant pause.
Tell me, Alanis, what's going on? Tell me what's
what
going on.
do you need to know,
I
really?
need to know. I need to know what happened here. You were
Have you
engaged.
ever been in a breakup?
Yes.
And
But
how did that
I
go for
do
you?
the breaking up. No, I've been broken up with, yes. And, it's
and
very
vice versa.
it's very painful.
Well, it always takes two to tango, and there's perfection to this. I saw this all.
Whoa. Don't be mystical with me. What do you mean you saw this all?
Mystical.
What do you mean you
It's
saw
called
this
vague.
all? What did you see? What did you see?
I just saw that eventually everything would be perfect, and it is.
I don't believe that for a minute. I've heard that's your rap. I've heard you say everyone is where they should be right
It's
now.
kind of true, though. Although "should's" a silly little word, isn't it?
I'm glad you're single. I like it
Are
better.
you single? You haven't found another love?
She's banging a dude. I read that.
Really?
Yeah. Who's the lucky guy getting you?
I'm not talking about him yet.
No, you're going to talk about
I will
him.
eventually.
You're eventually going to write an album about him. You know that.
Probably. If I haven't already, how do you know? I haven't?
You could be working on some new songs.
Yeah.
How long do you wait when you go through an emotional breakup? Okay, you were engaged. This was the man you were going to spend the rest of your life with.
On paper.
Right. How long do you wait before you bang a new guy?
Well, there's banging and then there's committing.
Okay. What
So
do you,
I wrote a song called Moratorium about taking a break.
you took a break from sex.
No, don't be crazy.
You love sex, right?
I love it.
Some guys think you don't.
Really?
Some guys think that you're
Who are
very.
these people?
Some people think you've got a very sort of cool demeanor,
Oh.
and that sex isn't that important to you.
Who's
Yeah,
saying
who
this?
would
I've never
say
heard this in
that?
all
I've
my
said
life.
that.
Oh.
Are you saying that?
Yeah, right. I don't know. Are you a very sexual person?
Yeah, of course. You know that, don't you? We've talked about it.
No, you haven't told me you're very sexual.
I was telling you about what she sings about in that song. It's all about what she does.
That's a song.
Oh.
And you just asked me something, and I was all excited to
I
answer
was
it.
saying, how long do you wait?
Oh, yeah.
Before you have sex. Forget about a loving
The
relationship.
commitment and all that.
Sex. You went out and you said, you know what? I'm going to go have sex. I'm angry. I'm hurt. I need an outlet. I need a man.
Right. Although some people's outlets isn't the sex addiction thing.
Right. Understood. But how long did you wait?
Couple months.
Couple of months. That would never happen with a dude.
Couple of hours for dudes. Is that how it works?
That's right.
Guys are different, though. They grieve long, drawn out years,
Guys?
I think.
No.
Dude.
Guys wait an hour.
No. But that's my point, is they wait an hour to do whatever the thing is that they do.
Right.
But I think that their grief is sort of drawn out over many years.
Perhaps.
Women hit the rock bottom moment, devastated. Phoenix rises, all is well.
So you're telling me right away you were fine with this?
No, shit, no.
No. You were not fine.
You
were
heard the
hurting.
record?
Why didn't you call me and talk to me about
I
this?
knew I'd see you eventually. I didn't want to.
You feel that I'm not someone you can turn to.
I didn't want to sort of burden you.
You didn't want to burden me with your
No,
pain.
I know you have a
He
lot of
would have
people
been
coming to you for
so
advice.
excited if you were calling him.
Oh,
But did it blindside you, or did you kind of see this coming? You saw it coming. You prepared yourself for this. Do you think he's the kind of guy that does a movie right away, he falls in love with the next person he's with? Is that the kind of thing?
I can't speak for him. I have no idea.
I don't think he and Scarlett Johansson have done a movie together, have they?
I don't know.
No, she's in good movies.
Pregnant pause.
All right. You know what's funny? Because you were coming on, I've been researching this. Here's my prediction.
Where do you research? You just go on the internet and go.
I read the gossip pages and all this stuff. This kid,
the scandal sheets.
this guy. Did you know this Ryan guy? You hung out with him? You did? Did you think he was an asshole then, and you were afraid to tell Alanis?
No comment, gentlemen.
You guys thought he was an asshole, didn't you? Tell the truth.
No, he had a good sense of humor. He was a pretty funny guy.
But you didn't like him, did you? Everybody knew it but her.
Tried not to judge him.
So why didn't you guys tell her? I would have told her. I should have told her.
Oh, he never talks. He says that
After
now.
you left the last time, I said, that guy's an asshole.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You said this morning you didn't know who he was.
I don't know who he is. I still don't know who he is. Would you say to your musician friends, I would assume, or your closest friends, I would assume that you've said to them now, if I start dating this new guy and you see that he's an asshole, would you please tell me? Have you said that to the guys?
I don't need to. I'm different.
You are?
I'm in a different place.
Well, how did you change?
Does 5 days a week therapy mean anything to you?
And you had real change?
Oh, yeah.
How long did you do that for?
Many months. Well, 5 days a week was sort of early.
Many months, and you were changed.
Shit, yeah.
I've been doing this 10 years. I haven't changed.
Now,
there's wisdom talked about, philosophized, but then there's the application of it, and that's where the rubber hits the road. And I feel like the rubber's been hitting some roads.
What is different about you now after all of this therapy and going through this experience? What do you mean you're different? What is different?
Oh, lots of things. You really want to hear the...
Yes. Are you stronger now?
Yeah, well, what does stronger mean? I'm less resistant to whatever human stuff comes up. So the suffering for me has come from resisting sadness, pain, depression, although you can't be that in society. You're only allowed to be what? Confident?
You're way over my head. I don't even understand
But did the therapist immediately say to you after you got into this consultation that you need to see me 5 days a week?
No, that was my choice.
You chose that.
Mm-hmm. No
So
one
is
can
the
really tell
whole
you how much you need?
Is the whole album about this dude breaking up with you?
No.
How many? Give me a percentage. 50% of the songs are about this guy?
Probably.
Really?
It's really the story of me in accordance to quote-unquote this guy, because it's not just one person, it's every ex-boyfriend. But every ex-boyfriend is just a mirror of what's going on here.
Are you real religious? Is that what's going on?
Am I religious?
Yeah, I got a feeling you're getting very religious.
No.
What is your religion?
What, like Scientology or something?
Yeah, what are you into?
I'm not into religion.
You're not?
I mean,
You believe in God?
I believe in source or life or whatever the word is.
Life, mother, kind of thing?
Whatever the word is. Words are silly in this case.
You believe in source?
I don't know. What makes that great flower or you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What makes
don't
the,
ask
this
me.
point, I
You're
really
asking
don't
me?
know.
what makes the ugly flowers like me and him and him?
So when's the last time you spoke to this guy? I want to. Before I hear the new songs, I want to know, when is the last time you spoke to this guy and really said anything to him?
I don't really talk about that.
You don't?
No,
Has it been months?
I don't talk about it.
Would you
you're
ever
not
talk?
like the,
Would you ever talk to him again? Let's say he walks in the room right now,
Of
which
course,
I have him
of
waiting in the
course,
green
of
room.
course.
See,
You
I
would
want to
talk
know, is she the kind of person who, we remain friends?
See, I don't believe that people can remain friends after romantic relationships split up.
I disagree. Well, you're right. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, you might pretend you are, but there's always some sort of little elephant walking around in the room.
right.
Or a big elephant.
So he's not your friend.
Well, friend is a...
Do you still
close
cry
friend.
about him, or are you over it?
No cry.
No crying.
No cry anymore. Excited. Look, I mean, I'm here.
And you waited months to get laid. And how did you select the man that you were with? You must have been leery of men at that point.
Well, I wasn't leery because I wasn't going to go down the slippery slope of committing to anybody, so I didn't have to worry about it.
So you had random sex. You didn't commit with him. You had a sexual affair with someone. And it only...
just
Was it
dated
an
a lot of
affair?
people.
Was it a
You
lot
dated.
of one-night
dated
stands?
a lot of
Or
people.
You became a slut, is what you said.
I already was a slut.
Are you a slut?
Yeah.
Are you really?
It's fun to be a slut.
You have been going through men like wildfire.
Like water.
Have you really? Have you?
Well,
Don't you feel you're hurting these men?
you're funny. Serial monogamy for me.
Serial
I'm a
monogamy.
committer, and then I'm also a take-a-breaker. But I took a longer break this time. Muy importante for me.
Yeah, but wait a second. I'm not understanding what you're saying, and I'm gonna corner
That
you
meant
on this.
very important.
All right, you went through the breakup. You went through the breakup with this guy, and I don't think you should date actors.
I won't be.
That's my feeling for you.
I'm not.
Okay.
She never has. Have you seen the stuff?
Oh.
Good. That's it. Give it to the guy.
That's how we lash out here. We judge.
We're
you.
your
You
friend.
didn't
We're on
like
your team.
Employee of the Month?
We're like,
Come
fuck
on.
that guy.
Yeah, you take
We don't
sides
like
in life, honey.
We're with you.
We're on Team Morissette.
We don't like that guy.
Oh, you guys are killing me.
I don't like him. Bring it on. Let's go.
Let's go. What do you need to know?
So you decide to have sex. How's the guy get you? Where did he meet you? And where do you meet a man? And where do you decide to have sex?
Well, I've never had trouble meeting men.
No,
A lot
I
of
could see
people
that.
think that it's
You're
a
sexy.
hard thing. You're
Yeah.
cute.
I bet you're good in bed too. I bet you.
I enjoy it.
You love it. What do you love most? What do you love to do?
What don't I love to do?
You love it all.
Yeah.
When you say you love it all, though, you're implying a lot of things. You're implying
Well, with these guys.
oral and anal. That's what you're implying.
How long did it take to get to this part of the conversation? 6 minutes?
This is what you're implying.
It's like a Jackson Pollock painting. You don't know what you're going to get to.
Robin, you love it all.
I
And,
don't say I love it all.
You've had anal. You've had oral. Although
Okay,
Robin,
Wait, I'm gonna try
line of questioning.
Robin
earlier
does not
was
like
so
to
fun.
swallow.
Wait, I'm going to try to
Robin
pretend.
does not
Now we're
like to.
hitting the boundary.
Robin does not like to swallow. She's admitted that. She had to watch.
Have you really discussed this?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He's out of his mind.
No, you said you don't like it. You spit it out.
Well, everyone has
Am I
their own
lying?
thing going on. So
I think that's an insult.
I've heard some men say that.
It is. It's kind of insulting. I would never spit you out. I would take you in.
Should I leave you guys alone
Right.
to figure this out?
So you enjoy it all.
Pretty open.
And you even say you had lesbianism. Mm-hmm. I'm shocked.
Why?
I didn't know this.
Well, I think it's a rite of passage to experiment with your sexuality at some point, especially if you're.
I'm not experimenting with a dude. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm not
well, it
going
might be
there.
different for men. I don't know. There's more homophobia going on.
When did you decide to experiment with a woman?
In my youth.
Is that right?
Well, whatever youth is.
How old were you?
In my 20s.
In your 20s?
And my teens.
You said this is something I want to try.
This is not really an intellectualized process for me. It was just
What type of woman were you attracted to? I'm curious.
my type.
Yeah. Ultra femme? Or butch?
Anything. I don't really.
You mean you went
categorize
through a
them.
couple? How many women were you with? In your lesbian phase, let's say.
That's funny, even calling it a phase.
Well, is it a phase?
It's a self-defining thing.
You say you're not attracted to women anymore.
Yeah, but I'm pretty heterosexual.
Were you with a black woman? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Your non sequiturs are awesome.
What are you saying?
Are you a lawyer?
Yeah. What are you saying? Seriously. What are
I'm
you
done saying anything at
No,
this point.
you say-
Let's sing, shall we?
Last time I saw you, you said to me when we got to Satellite, you were going to have a very frank sexual discussion with me.
Aren't we having that right now?
We are.
Okay.
I want to know what brought you to a woman. Were you fed up with men?
Nope.
No. It was something you wanted to try. You wanted to explore. You were
See,
curious.
you're kind of, to me, I'm interpreting what you're saying as though it was a thought thing. It was more of a,
And emotional.
it was just kind of a go with it, explore, sort of experience. I'm an experience junkie, so I like to experience everything and then step back and go, does that work for me?
Were you at a party? You met a girl? Is that what? I mean, give me some details. I mean, I really need to know.
I'd like to connect with people, so.
I don't.
For women, I know, you're a man, though.
Right.
Women like to have sort of a connection, some kind of intimacy, and then
But how did you?
physicalize
But
it.
how did you two find each other? I mean, that's a very big step for a woman to take. How do you go and let's say women in my audience want to find another woman, like Robin hasn't done it yet, but she wants to. She's.
Robin's face.
Where do you find? Where do you go to find a woman?
You go to snatch.com.
That's where you find your women.
Yeah, it's very.
But where does Alanis Morissette find her women?
I hate
Where do you
to
go
tell
to?
you, but women are everywhere.
You don't go to snatch.com. It's
I
already
didn't know it
right.
existed.
I didn't either.
Had I known.
It's on the internet.
I mean, where are you? A knitting club? I mean, is it a fellow musician? How does this come about? Do you go to a club? Do you dance? What happens? I know you like to dance.
I love to dance.
You did. Did you go to a dance club? Is that it?
No.
Where did you meet your woman?
You're cute.
Why? Why are you telling me I'm cute?
Because you're
Nobody
really
thinks that.
curious and really going for
I
it.
am. Are you embarrassed to talk about it?
No.
It wasn't in church you met this woman.
See, there's a distinct difference between privacy and secrecy.
Yes.
Secrecy I don't want to do because it implies I have shame about all this, which I don't.
It seems shameful.
There's no shame.
It seems you're embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. But I do have a privacy respect.
Okay.
Privacy is a loving, respectful thing for particularly for other people.
But admit you weren't satisfied with a woman. In other words, there was no one there to finish you off, so to speak.
How's that possible?
In other words, there's no penis to end the session. Mm-hmm. It's just constant licking and touching, licking and touching, licking and touching. And I like your shoes, too. I was checking out your feet.
Thanks.
Where'd you get those?
L.A.
And these guys who play with you are so good. That's a
great?
great sound. How do you find these two guys? How are they available? I mean, why
You
are
do
they?
some good things in life, and this is what you get, apparently.
How did you find these two guys with the guitars?
We auditioned years ago, around 2001.
Is it a good gig, boys? I mean, she treats you okay? Yeah? Pays you good?
The best.
No kidding.
But they walked in and played, and it was all over.
Are they in your band, so to speak, or you don't have a band? You just
Bandmates.
They are bandmates. You think of them as bandmates.
Totally.
They're very good. You guys are real good. I bet you took a lot of guitar lessons.
A lot of records.
They're virtuosities.
I took a few lessons, but
Did you?
it didn't go anywhere. Didn't work out
other
for me.
areas to put your energy into.
Did these two gentlemen get the benefit of your slut period at all? Did you fall for either of them? Because they're very attractive as they play.
I do crush out on both of them.
Do you crush out on them?
Of course.
Have you ever hit on them?
No. Have I hit on you, Jason?
No.
No.
As musicians who work closely together, I could see where it becomes a sexual thing. At least make out.
I did date one bandmate at one point, but I think I'd like to not. It's a little cleaner to not do that.
Who did you date? The guy who left for the Foo Fighters? The drummer?
No.
Taylor? Mm-mm. Were you mad that he left and went to the Foo Fighters? Do you get angry?
He's supposed to be in the Foo Fighters.
He is.
Clearly. That's kind of how I feel about everyone, Howard. When you see them in the Foo Fighters,
Yeah.
you go, of course. When it's happening, you're not so much of course.
Boy, this is the new Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, apparently that therapy worked.
Well, I don't know who your therapist was, but all of a sudden, break up with a guy. That's
She's
where
all
he's
right with
supposed to be.
everything.
Well, this is a year and a half later, though. Talk to me a year and a half ago.
I know.
Not so
I heard a
pretty.
rumor that your ex-fiance tried to set up a meeting between you and his new girlfriend. Is that true?
What?
To be at a dinner party together? Rumor.
Rumors.
Who was your
Well, yeah,
therapist?
why would
Gandhi?
he do
I mean, look at this. You're so healthy today. It's just unbelievable. I can't even believe what I'm hearing.
Oh, no.
And when you sing, it's so good. When you laugh at these kids on American Idol, they don't have the talent you have, do they?
There's some people who have some rockin' voices on that show.
Really?
Well, I haven't really watched a lot of it, but some of them hit some crazy notes.
But it's kind of a crazy way to start your career, don't you think?
It's really stressful. But, America. America's all about fame, wealth.
Absolutely,
power,
of course.
beauty.
I mean, is there anything else?
A couple things.
That's it. And your parents must be very proud of you, aren't
They're
they?
cute, yeah.
But your parents, you probably have a lot of issues with your parents. Didn't your
Who
parents
doesn't?
push you into a childhood acting career?
I wouldn't say push, no.
Well, how did you end up on TV as a young kid?
I went to a cattle call. My dad saw it in a newspaper and said, hey.
See?
See?
Your dad needed you
That's
to
a
be
little bit
famous.
of a push.
Come on, let's get into it. You don't have a little bit of a problem with that?
Oh, I have lots of stuff that I've worked through, dude.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Are you friendly with your parents?
Yeah.
What do you think of Britney Spears and Lindsay Lohan? I mean, you see, they got some parent issues. And
Yeah. Are they sluts?
I don't know. I haven't hung out.
You
with
don't
them.
know them.
I don't
But you
know.
have feelings about child acting and being
I
pushed
do.
into stuff by your parents, right?
I think when kids are in it too early, it's a little abusive.
Yes.
How are they supposed to know? I think after the first 12 minutes when the novelty wears off.
So you feel your parents were abusive? That's what you're saying here today.
No, I think that they were doing the best they could, dude.
Now, the new album. Tell us what this is about.
So excited.
Well, I think we know, right? This is about the breakup.
A lot of people interpret songs interestingly. I did a song called Hands Clean, and a woman came up to me and said, wow, that song about the lesbian relationship you had was so intense. Wasn't at all about that. But I didn't correct her because I thought these songs are for me when I write them, but then they're for other people when I
yeah,
let
it's
them
what
out.
she got out
It's
of it, right?
hers now. But
How
some-
long were you with the lesbian? How many years?
I never exclusively dated a woman.
No.
No.
But she was on the roster. In other words, you dated her for a while. It wasn't a one-nighter. Wow. That's hardcore.
Is it?
Yeah. I'd love to see pictures of that.
Oh, my God.
Not gonna,
You rolling
not gonna
around on the
happen.
floor with another woman? Did the
Okay,
woman
let's talk about this new song, shall we?
Did the woman ever get a song?
If I have to think about it, I guess the answer is no.
The answer is no. Was only one woman? Or there were
No
many?
comment.
Wow, there was more than one.
There's the answer. I guess
Oh
when you say
my
no
God.
comment, that means
Wow.
a yes or a no.
You're wilder than I thought. Would you ever bring a woman into the bedroom with you and your man?
Let's talk about this song. shall
You have done that, haven't you? You've had a threesome.
we? Have you had lots of threesomes?
No,
Really?
none. I get too jealous. When I'm with a woman, I would be furious. I don't want to see her with anyone else.
I'm pretty I'm a one-man woman, though, ultimately.
Oh, if you were mine, you were not going to be rolling around with anyone but me, my dear.
See, that's great. I like that.
Trust me.
I like that.
We'll lock you up in a room. I'm not letting you out, especially around these two animals.
But did you ever
Animals.
do the picture thing? Have you ever been in a relationship where you've done video or pictures?
Sometimes.
I
Really?
believe that.
Yeah.
Alanis is a bit of a, I'll play psychiatrist here. She's a bit of an exhibitionist.
Really?
Even in the My Humps the video, you're dancing around in a sexy
I prefer to
outfit.
think of it as not a lot of shame.
Right. But
Isn't that the same thing?
aren't you
really?
nervous that the videos you've done with your ex-people will show up somewhere on the internet?
No, because I destroy them eventually.
Oh, you do. You have possession of all of them.
Of course.
What do you do in these videos? Do you wear a schoolgirl outfit? Would you ever put on a schoolgirl outfit? If you were my girlfriend and I said to you, listen,
Are
I
you
have
into that? Are you into schoolgirl outfits?
I'm not into
Are you
outfit.
a
I like
role player?
I like people naked. But if I did a video with you, what I would do is I would
Are
say,
you telling the truth right now? You just said you're not into that.
no, but if I was doing one with you, I would make it that you are auditioning.
The casting couch one.
And I come in with the camera and I go, okay,
Okay, little one.
little one, take off your clothes right now. Let me see what you got.
See,
and you
that's
go,
just not exciting, though.
oh,
That's like,
it's going to be exciting.
okay. Are
No,
you engaged right now? What's
I
your
am
story?
engaged. I am going to be married in a couple of months.
Really?
That's right.
Where are you doing it? Are you doing it here in New York? Or?
We're having a thing for our families. We're having a thing for our friends. It's going to be like Prince Charles.
He's doing a
getting married.
wedding tour, apparently.
How great. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm
Are
sorry
you
to break
excited?
your heart. Alanis
Everyone
has a
must
thing
see
for
him
me.
get married.
Are you excited?
I am very excited.
That's pretty exciting.
I'm very excited because I never thought I would get married again.
Oh, you were married.
I was married,
You were
yeah.
married.
Oh.
Then no.
I was.
Then yes.
I was really bad at it.
Yeah.
Because
Why
I
are you
failed.
good at it now? Did you do therapy 5 days a week?
Even my psychiatrist said, "Why am I still coming to you?" And he said, "Because you want to be a good husband."
Aw.
And I go,
See,
"That's
that's
right."
great.
And you want to be good with your kids. And I went, "Yeah, you're right." Okay,
And you're
just
never
remind-
going to be able to do this on your own, is what he's saying.
Oh,
Most people can't.
10 years I'm waiting to be a good husband.
Are you a good husband?
I think I'm going to be a good
I think
husband.
that's when you can get married, is when you're a great husband. Then
Who
you
knows?
get married.
Who knows? I'm so fucked up. You know what I mean? I'm hoping I'm going to be a good
Well,
husband.
you'll find out.
I'll tell you what,
He'll
Alanis.
have good days and bad days.
I make
Don't
this
we all?
commitment.
Yeah.
I make this commitment to you
Okay.
that I am going to try to be the very best husband I can.
You know
Thank
what
you.
Will
Yes.
Smith
Thanks.
said?
Thanks.
What did
How
he say?
keeps his marriage together?
Rhyming.
Yeah, I mean, how
Did you say
how
rhyming?
He said-
Yeah, rhyming.
He compliments her publicly, which I love.
He said that they took divorce off the table.
Yeah.
It is not an option.
That's great.
So they have to realize they have to work everything out.
Well,
Go
that's
through the thick.
stupid. I mean, that is just insane.
That would scare the fuck out of me because that means murder is on the table.
What have you done to yourself? You look very good today. I mean, you look better than usual. What's
Thanks.
going on? What'd you do?
I am growing up. I am a lady.
Is that what it is?
I was a tomboy for a very long time, and I still am. But
Yeah, you're very femme today. I like it. I like
Thanks.
it better.
yeah,
I don't want you as a tomboy.
you're a man.
Be a woman.
That makes sense to me.
All right. Be a fully shaved woman, and you got me. Now, you smile when you sing. Are you very, very happy when you sing?
Depends what song.
Is that a stage thing, though? Because you know that they even say on American Idol you have to smile and connect with the audience.
Well, there's no audience other than intimate friends. Here.
Right. But that's your style.
Well, this song makes me happy, and I sing the song when I sing Thank You, I'm happy. But when I sing other songs, not so happy.
You're not so happy.
Furrowed brow, scraggly little facial expressions.
Right.
There's no
Good.
vanity when you're rocking out on stage.
Who do you listen to? Like, who are your favorite musicians?
These days, a woman named Sarah Slean in Canada. She released a record called The Baroness that I'm obsessed with right now.
I've never heard of her.
She's great.
I tell you, I never
Let's
heard
write that down and go get it.
Who is it?
Sarah Slean.
You like her?
I love her. She's cute too, isn't she, Jason?
Yes,
Yeah? You want to meet her, huh?
I have.
You
Already
have.
met her. We played together in Ottawa, in my hometown.
You have sex with her or what?
No.
No.
No, you make that happen.
Neither of us were like, nope.
You guys are rock stars. You must be making that happen. What's going on with you guys?
so-
You're married. All right. Well, that's too bad. Well, listen, you are delightful.
Thanks for you.
I was very upset. I was hurt for you when you were going through your personal pain.
Your empathy.
Well, no, I was concerned about you.
Thanks.
I consider you a friend of the show, and that I worry about you. You know I'm on your side.
I do.
I never liked that guy, and I never will, because he did this to you.
Nobody did anything to anybody.
He did something to you. He broke
Okay.
your heart, and that's not good.
I think I broke my heart.
What do you mean by that?
You know, I'm a magnet for certain things, and I need to play it out until I get it, dude.
You fall in love easily, don't you?
Not anymore.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
No, we'll talk
see the
about
next
Is that
time.
a good thing or a bad thing, though, not falling?
She
Falling
gives-
in love is that whole term just makes no sense to me. There's
Makes a lot of sense.
infatuation and lust, but that's not love. Love is a verb.
No, love is you give yourself over to the process. You're in love with the idea of love.
That's just fantasy, though.
What are you talking about? Oh, boy, are we bitter.
We gotta talk.
What are you talking about?
I think there's lust and infatuation, and then I think love is like an actual commitment to use it as a verb, like it's an action. Loving when you're in fear and things are not good, when you love someone, that's a feat, I think.
I don't know what we're talking about here.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
You're getting married.
I'm saying...
Do you ever love
what did you,
your
did you just get a
fiancé when
tattoo?
things are rough?
Did you get... Sure, I do.
That's love.
Did you get a tattoo on your arm?
I have a bunch of tattoos.
Was that new?
A year and a half ago.
Year and a half ago. What went on here? Are you marking yourself because you're upset?
No, that would look different, I think.
Why did you
Although
tattoo? What does that tattoo
experiences
say?
me.
There's a name on your arm. What is that?
This one's for me. This one reminds me to breathe.
What does it say?
Breathe.
Breathe. You
really-
forget to breathe.
Dude.
Why
Always
does the one on
turning
the other arm say "fuck Scarlet"? What is that all about? I don't understand.
It says gentle,
says
which is the
gentle.
opposite of what you say. And I always laugh because what kind of person would need to remind themselves to be gentle?
Well, are you not gentle?
I wasn't.
And now you are reminded by your tattoo to be gentle.
Or some people say that because it's facing out, I'm reminding other people maybe to. I'm a sensitive creature in this extroverted body and lifestyle. I
You're a
think.
fragile woman, aren't you?
Internally.
Yeah.
How about a tattoo that says "Don't date shitheads"?
Right.
Oh.
I don't need that one anymore. It's on the inside of my eyelids.
Good.
I like that. Well, I don't know who this new guy is you're dating, but I hope he treats you well.
He
And,
does treat me very well.
And I hope he's giving it to you good.
He is.
Because
He's
I know
amazing.
you need that. And I would like to meet this guy. And I will be honest with you, and I'll tell you what I think of him.
But is she
Yes.
in love?
I think you'll like him.
Do you love him?
Of course.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you are in love?
Yeah.
You fall in love easily.
No. I don't.
You're right in love again.
You're what?
You're right in love again.
It's a different kind. It's a different kind of love happening now.
Not an actor, this guy, right? What does he do?
He's an environmental lawyer.
Environmental, that's good for you. I could see you two taking up a cause. I like that. You're protecting the planet together. I like that, like
Our
superheroes.
journey together.
That's good. Environmental lawyer, I like.
You like that?
Yes.
I
that's
think
a-
you would like him.
What happens when he takes you home to the family? They must go freaky. I mean, wow, Alanis Morissette's coming to the house.
His family rocks.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
happened? How long did you wait before you met his family?
Bunch of months.
Bunch of months. Then you walk in. Does he tell him, hey, I'm dating? Like, guess who I'm dating?
I don't know what the interaction is on that end. I know that I meet them and
And they all act normal around you, like it's no big deal.
that's assuming they're normal to begin with.
Did you whip out the guitar and start singing something for
Hell
them? You didn't do any singing.
I'm
for
not a
them.
kumbaya person.
Do you ever do that? Do you ever like go to someone's house and whip out the guitar and play for them?
No. I
Never.
suck on guitar.
When you're dating a guy, do you ever like just take out the guitar and start singing to him?
No. But I do play piano sometimes and serenade.
Naked.
Sure.
I could picture like going out with you and then we just finish and we're in the basking in the glow and then
And
all
you're
of a
like,
sudden.
please play a piano song for
No,
me.
I don't think I'd say that, but I could see you taking out the guitar and maybe strumming
Dude,
a few
that's
bars.
So stereotyping.
Oh, come on.
Although I know a lot of musicians do that, but I'm not actually obsessed with any sort of musical instruments.
Imagine this environmental lawyer brings home Alanis Morissette.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
Oh, Christ. I wonder what went on there. I need you all to act normal. I don't want to make it like it's a big deal.
Bring it
Mother,
over, Alanis.
Mom, but can I ask her for her autograph?
There'll be no
No.
screaming, no picture taking.
How do you know she's from New Jersey?
Believe me, she is.
Every mother's from Jersey to her.
I know everything.
You do.
I
don't
know the
you?
guy's first name is Tom. I know everything. I know it all. Believe me, you're not. Believe me, I know everything.
Okay.
I'm playing games here. I know a lot more than you think.
No, I know you're a stealth, sneaky one.
I'm way into it.
Mm-hmm.
I have superpowers, just like Stedman, Oprah's boyfriend. Well, Alanis, you are beautiful. You are a great singer and performer. Your band, I'm very impressed with them. I'm going to recommend to my audience to go out and get the new album Flavors of Entanglement, featuring the single Underneath.
Will you be touring?
We are. We're going back to Amsterdam tonight.
Oh.
How many people are we playing for tonight?
I don't know, a festival probably.
Oh, you're doing a festival.
We do festivals and our own shows. And then we come back here in the fall. We're going to tour in September, October, November, North America.
Maybe I ought to come see you.
That'd be fun. And you'll be married by then.
Yeah, you'll bring your wife.
And
Maybe-
I'll find out if you're being a good husband.
Yes, maybe I'll even have you perform at my wedding. I'll see. I'll talk to you about
Whoa,
it.
whoa, that's
Wouldn't
that's,
she be lucky?
I don't know if I'll
that's
let
true
you.
friendship
We'll
intimacy.
see. This Ryan fellow, I don't know. He may have broken up with you, but I will never break up with you. I'm here
I
with
didn't
you.
know we were in a committed
We
relationship.
are.
Committed friendship.
We are in a committed friendship.
I feel
I'm your
that.
friend, and I have a connection with you.
Yeah, we do.
And let's not say any more about it. All right. And best of luck with the new album.
Thanks.
This was a lot of fun. And I would like you to open up more about the lesbianism. I'd love to know what you did.
We'll get there. I
Yeah,
just have
really.
to
You're
hang
very
out more.
uptight.
It's yeah, we need a couple of more hang times. To
I
get
want
into
every
that.
detail. I want to know if you shaved each other. I want to know where you kissed
Yeah,
each
yeah,
other.
yeah,
I
you'll
want to
get
know
it.
every sexual dirty detail.
If it has to be a mutual sharing, though.
I mean, it's going to be great.
Yeah, come on. You gotta come
let's
clean,
go.
too.
I'll come clean.
Let's
What do you
go.
want to know?
You have a bit of both things going on here. You have the I'm the intimacy one-on-one thing.
I'm trying.
And then the other side, you have these two personas going on.
What? Ask me anything. I'm going to answer you. Go ahead.
I don't need to
Ask
know.
me. What do you want to know?
I can assume.
What do you think? Go ahead.
You're a one-woman man.
All right. What's your question? Go ahead. What do you want to know? Give me the dirtiest question you could ask me, and I'm going to answer it. It's going to be difficult, but I'm going to do it.
Really?
Yeah. I want you to ask me a question.
You already said you haven't done three ways.
All right. I'm going to become clean with you.
Are you?
One night, I was messing around with two girls. This is when I was not as evolved as I am now.
How old were you? This was a long time ago.
And this was 8 years ago.
Okay.
8, 9 years ago, right
Yeah.
before I met my my beautiful
Your
bride.
sweetheart.
I was in a situation with these two girls.
Did you fall into it like you tripped and fell and then
We were
boom,
messing
two women?
around, and one of them, and I swear I'm telling you the truth, grabbed my penis, put it in her mouth, and I was not into it. I said to her, "Don't do that,"
One
and she
woman or
raped me.
two women?
I'm not kidding.
No,
It was
this is
two
not
women.
cool.
I was messing around with one of them, and then the other one did that, and I said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" And then it was too late because.
So you weren't paying attention to this other one?
No, and she even said to me, "You weren't paying attention to me, and I got your attention."
Whoa, that's kind of hardcore.
All right. And what about you?
You've already asked me if you.
You've been in a threesome. I know you have.
Is there another song we can do?
All right, we'll save it for another time.
Okay, I'm a one-man woman though, definitely. That's how it works around here.
All right. I don't want to give the name of the woman the two women, but one of them.
No need.
One of them was Joan Rivers, if you really want. And she should be in jail.
Remember that privacy thing we were talking about?
Right. All right, listen, Alanis Morissette, we love you. Thank you so much for being with us.
Hey,
and,
I was just in Amsterdam. You got to try the pancakes over there.
Oh, really?
He's not kidding.
No, I'm serious. You smoke the weed and then you get pancakes. They're known for pancakes in Amsterdam.
Really?
Yeah, they
Never
are.
heard that.
No,
Will you smoke the weed in Amsterdam? It is legal. Will you try it?
Of course.
You will.
Yeah,
You enjoy it.
I love it.
I'm shocked. I thought you were more like I'm a vegan hippie.
And why
that's
does that
weed.
exempt people from
Vegans
being
don't do
debaucherous?
weed?
Yeah, you do smoke weed.
Sometimes.
Wow. Will you
I mean,
ever do
not all the
X?
time. Have I done X?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you get all touchy-feely?
Well, nothing much changes actually.
Well, wait a second. Who were
There's
you
no
with when you
huge-
did X?
That doesn't matter.
A dude or a girl?
Doesn't matter.
Sure, it matters.
I love
it
that
matters
you
to
always
me.
assume that everything's happened once and it was a pivotal moment and we need to talk about it.
It would be for him.
Yeah, things only happen once for
Everything's
me.
only happened once,
Yeah,
and
then
that's
I
the
get-
one we're discussing.
And then I get scared.
Oh,
I
please don't turn the table. Please don't turn the table.
you ever do acid?
Yeah,
You have. What do you think of it?
great.
Really? I think it's the most dangerous, horrible drug on the planet. I
You've
almost
done
lost
it.
my yes, I almost lost my mind.
Did
from
you
it.
do it once? Was it a pivotal event?
I had been messing around, and then I took 4 hits of blotter acid. I didn't
Good
realize,
Lord,
but who
that's
knew that
hardcore.
they don't put on the side of the package take a little bit,
But I'm did like the Albert Hoffman kind of approach, like using it to crack open the head.
and
kind
you
of
feel it was
situation.
useful to you.
For me, but I think for some, everyone uses it for different reasons, and I don't use it. I used it once, and it was.
Did you try
really-
coke?
I'm not a Coke person.
But you must have tried it to know
I've
that.
never tried Coke.
You ever try heroin?
No.
Quaaludes?
Yeah.
You like those?
Yeah.
You had sex on them, didn't you? Be honest. That you can be honest about.
You fall asleep on them, apparently.
No, you have sex on them. I had sex on them
when
many,
you-
many times.
That's when you dated Roman Polanski.
Right. I am. What? I am. You've had Quaaludes. Mushrooms. Hash.
Yeah.
Hash oil.
Yeah.
Wow, boy, you don't mess around. You're,
Well, I
you're
was
a little
compensating
wilder.
for a young era in my life where I was overly responsible.
All right. Well, look at this.
See, what's
Oh,
the
she
difference
gotta
between
wrap it
hash
up.
and hash oil, Howard? What's
Hash oil is this stuff. You know how hash is solid.
Yeah.
Hash oil. They actually sold it. Was an oil.
Oh, yeah?
It was like an oil.
And you drink it?
No, you smoke it.
Oh.
It's crazy. It's very, very heavy stuff. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Whatever.
You're never going to be president.
You've done everything. I'm Canadian. I can't be
I
president.
have done everything. I've done it all. And,
You have?
And
You've
look at
done
me.
coke, heroin, and everything.
No, I did heroin once, and I snorted it because someone told me it was coke. I wouldn't have done it.
And you didn't have a good experience.
It didn't really do much to me, quite frankly.
See, I don't think you did it
I
right.
thought
Maybe
you
I
got
did it
sick
wrong.
right away.
I got sick, and that was the end of it.
You threw up on it.
I didn't throw up.
No.
No.
If you shoot it, you throw up.
Right.
You guys are
Well,
hardcore.
isn't that fun?
No, I'm not hardcore.
I'm not either.
I'm very, very innocent. Trust me.
Me too.
Right, Robin?
Absolutely. If you shoot it, you throw up on it. Why would you even?
I mean, Artie's hardcore. I'm not.
No, I never. I snorted it quite a bit. I enjoyed it, but I never shot.
He has a problem with it, but now he's over it. Now he's healthy
And
again.
singing Anne Marie songs.
Yeah, right.
That's what
the way
happens.
I mean, Artie used to drive 6 hours a day to get heroin. I mean, we're not talking about a casual user.
You're right.
He drove to Maryland to score.
No,
All right, listen.
Delaware.
Delaware. Listen, let's call it a day. It's enough. I know you have to get going.
Bless you.
And thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for having.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Wonderful.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
How exciting.
And have a good time in Amsterdam. Don't get too wild.
We will.
You know.
So, Alanis,
Hi.
how'd it go in there?
Great.
What'd you like about it?
No shame, freedom to just speak.
Now, how was it talking about, your lesbian phase and
Whatever,
past
I've already-
boyfriends?
I already talked about it. Through
You
art,
seem to be a little squeamish.
I
during
have
that.
boundaries. I can sense in my body when I hit them, and I trust that I'll express it, which I did.
And what do you think of Artie singing?
Amazing. Canadian woman, are you kidding?
You think he's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, he's got the vibrato thing going on.
All right, thanks for stopping by
Thank
today.
you, yeah.